What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another special edition of the Madhouse Completion Podcast. We are here at Polokwane at the Royal House.
Yeah, boo, the Royal House. Yeah, the Brotherhood Mansion.
The Brotherhood Mansion. Today
Yeah,
we're
boo.
chilling with royalty.
Yeah.
This nigga, I've did some research on him, right?
Hey,
this
bro.
nigga is a fucking legend.
He's a guru,
legend,
dog.
bro.
He's a guru. This phone is ringing. It's probably the money calling.
Probably you can check it out, bro. It's
Put it on
okay.
flight mode.
Broke niggas collie. Young A.
It's young age.
Didn't Saga juice.
Only royalties are allowed to do this on
If they should get told me later, then I choose interview. Do you cut out G? Okay. Away. Let's go.
No, we're not taking out the.
Of course, we are being authentic here.
Yeah.
So, my nigga, since we are in the Royal House today, remote Royal House today,
Yeah, bro.
and we're here to document the Royal House chief, or when did he start doing music, when he began doing his music. So, let's start. When did you start doing music?
Music. It's been a while, man. I think. Let me just say, over 5 years.
Over 5 years now.
I mean, on a like.
You mean like rapping
Okay, we've
or
been doing
producing?
music like everyone else, but on a serious note, like I want to be like the next this and this and this.
Oh, it's been like.
Because if I talk about when we really just started doing music,
Let's
it's
talk about
10 years
that.
plus. You understand?
That's not a while.
you get. But then serious, like I want to be the next this, the next big thing. I'll
So
just give
it's
it
now
plus
that
5
you want
years.
to blow up. You know, back then you didn't want to blow up. You didn't want to be the real royalty.
I did, but it wasn't as how should I put it?
The hype wasn't there like it is now.
Back then it was just for the love, I guess.
Okay.
You grow up listening to music,
Yeah.
you love music and you think, okay, I can also be an artist. But then you're not thinking of I can also be someone at the highest level. But then now it's another
It's another
thing. Yeah.
So back then you used to roll with the gang. What's that gang? Empower.
And power, yeah.
What was happening with that
Oh
Empower gang?
man, that's been crazy. Hey.
Who was in the gang? Who?
Like, oh, okay, obviously Drewski has been everywhere with me. That's my little bro, by the way. So he's everywhere I go. And shout out to my nigga Peasy.
My nigga Peasy.
Shout out to Matt
How
D,
many were you in the
which
gang?
which was the producer
Okay.
back then. What I'm doing now, he used to be back then to me.
Oh.
Understand? So you could say I learned a few traits from the guy. Yeah, how to handle a group of guys, talented, produce, just be the big bro and put everything together.
And you said back then as a crew, you once banged one girl as a crew. Who's that girl?
One girl.
He said it on this other interview back then that he did in 2017.
Nah, I don't think it was a girl. It was a guy in terms
Oh,
of.
you banged a guy.
No, we
do you mean?
we ganged up on a guy.
Oh, okay.
As in rapping, you know how rapping
yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, it was in the hey man, on a girl man. Hey, I'm really jealous. It was a guy, so, you know, beef, hip hop, and all. Yeah,
you
so
some beef, you were dropping some beef that
yeah,
time. So
they came at us, then we responded. So if you come at us like as a group, what are we supposed to do?
you're supposed to respond.
As a group, because you came to us as a group, you understand? So
How was
yeah,
the diss? Give us some feelings from the diss.
From the
that you
diss?
did, yes.
I was the producer.
Okay, but then you know that
I have my niggas who go to war when it comes to those sort of things. What D-Roy? What Drewski? Young A was also there. Taylor T was also there. Dub Plug was there. So
The diss is that one your crooked eye nigga.
before that,
what was
Yeah.
the beef about?
we pushing, man. Like
You cannot just say we pushing.
we pushing. You know, there's things going on in the city, especially if like you have some type of movement
Oh yeah.
and you have direction, like bao level somehow, like
And then
this guy
jealousy.
thinks we're better. By that time, we never like stepped on anyone's toes. We just worked. We just when we had to perform, we were there. We performed. But then you know how it is.
Niggas are
Hip hop,
just being
hip hop, so you know how it is. They think they have everything and all that and all that. So they came at us and.
You went back to
At first, it was more than one, but others were just, you know,
just some
we can't really.
And then since
there's
then,
nothing to gain from
during
that.
this era, now that you are royalty,
Yeah.
have you ever beefed with anyone?
Not recently, but like couple of years ago, we had another one, which was a bit hectic because.
It got personal.
People who don't rap got involved, so you understand. So
you were on some Tupac shit.
no, not Tupac. No one is pulling up. Like no one is pulling up.
Okay.
We put out our address out there. If you want to pull up, if you're on your Tupac, you can pull up to Flora. We chill. We'll see what happens. But we're not telling anyone we're gonna pull up. Yeah.
So let's talk about something. Brotherhood.
Yeah.
How did the thing start about?
It came from. I like to empower, if I may put it that way.
Okay.
Like everyone who's pushing work, everyone who's dope at doing something, especially when it comes to music, like just being creative. So I figured since I've started, I've always worked with this and this and that.
Okay.
So Brotherhood just made sense to me. Like
who were you working with when you started Brotherhood?
Because I was thinking of starting something with my little bro, which is Drewski.
Okay.
I've always been working with D-Roy at the time.
Okay.
And outside of that, there's Young A, there's Taylor T.
How did Young A come about? Because you're saying D-Roy came before Young A. So how did Young A come about?
At the beginning, this thing goes way back. At the beginning, when we started Goose Gang, after Empower and all those things,
Okay.
came Goose Gang. There was Young A, D-Roy, Drewski, Dub Plug. Then later came MSG. Like we were pushing like a serious movement back then.
So
like
you guys have always been rebranding.
Always.
So
If something stopped, we keep on moving. Like we don't wait for anything. If this stop, keep on moving. You understand? So the next one was Brotherhood after Goose Gang.
Can I ask? So like, who decides or everything stops? Like, what would have happened if everything has to stop? When you know, okay, now it's time to form a new gang.
We actually had meetings, you know. Like we had meetings where we talked about kicking niggas out the group because they're not working. Like we had meetings like, what do you have to say? What do you have to say? No one could hide. We can't say, okay, only royalty did this and this because he's the big bro. No. We had meetings where we see each other like face to face. What do you think of such and such?
And then during that era, were there any event that you were making?
No event. We were just performing around the city. We didn't have like our own events.
Because I saw that you performed at Castle Light.
Oh, that was Psych.
Oh, okay. Just that you were there to support him.
And I was also working with him at the time.
Okay.
And Kwali, like, man, I've been working with a lot of guys around the city.
Who have you worked with?
I don't know. Like a lot. I've recorded like a lot of guys. Like a lot of guys. A lot of dope guys.
I'm pretty sure you've been getting pussy.
Not really.
What do you mean not
It's
really?
always like that. It's always like that, bro.
But I'm being serious.
Bro,
Like,
can I tell you a secret, bro? I wonder when it comes to like the music side, when it comes to artists and producers, bro, people who get more pussy producers, dog. Don't let them niggas lie to you, dog.
Because
Artists get nothing.
not me, dog.
what do you mean?
Not me.
What's your body count, bro?
Mind you, I'm living at the crib, you see.
Okay.
Like, I can't just bring anyone here.
Well-
That's number one. Unlike other producers, and you can just call up like, "Ish, I need a female vocalist."
But you have done that before, right?
Rappers, not
I'm
vocalists.
talking about you.
Not me. Like, to be honest, like, it might be hard to believe, but if you're talented, I'm definitely going to hit you up. Like, yo, you want to work? Or when I see where you're going. I see where you're going, but nah. I've never really been that type because I know where that ends up.
Oh, okay.
You understand? And I'm trying to build something here, so I don't want to. Maybe later,
So
maybe.
do you have a girlfriend right now?
Nope.
Why, nigga, you're fucking good looking. What do you mean?
How do you know?
How do you mean? How do I know?
How do you know?
Meeting another nigga.
How do you know?
No homo. No homo.
Okay.
No homo.
I guess I'm looking for something that's serious. Like I said, I'm trying to build something. So girls I come across, it's like, okay, it's play, which I can't. I don't have time for that. Not now. I've had time for that, like
back then.
Now,
You're focusing on yourself.
now I'm looking for someone serious.
legit.
Me something. You understand? So most chicks I come across, like, it's playtime.
So you're
You might get to know someone, then you think, okay, I might go there, and
just smash only and pass.
no, I don't smash. I smash thinking, okay, we could go somewhere, but they don't.
It not go
They don't want to go there. They still want to play. Whether you look like the smash and pass happening.
I'm still a bitch.
Hey, my niggas,
So
Looks like you know all the tricks. Like, Utsuba, like everything.
So my nigga, now you're working with D-Roy, Young A, and recently you worked with Killeric.
Yeah.
What has been like working with D-Roy, Young A superstar like Young A? What has been like working with him? Not just on a friendly level, on a professional level too.
It's been great, but for me, I knew Young A before we even like started to rap. Like, so for me, it's different. Okay. Someone might come across Young A and be like, "Hey, wow,
like me."
You get
like me.
But for now, it's like
he's just another person to you.
We worked for this. So it's not really a surprise or.
Okay.
We work for this.
It's what you always tell me, dog. Like when we meet up, people, yo, okay, can I get a
and
feature?
I don't see that thing.
I don't see that shit. Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
So now I don't see it like that. But then you can only be proud. Like, we worked. We worked straight up.
It's just a brotherhood thing.
You understand? Just a brother thing. Like, yeah, we help each other out. You here, I'm here. Let's keep pushing. So.
And you're also on video production.
Yeah.
When did that start?
Oh, I mean, this thing started a while back, but I wasn't, in terms of video, I wasn't really invested in doing
like
video.
You are now.
But I just knew how. Like, I just knew how. Oh, we can put this and this together.
Okay.
And then I was like, you know what? I might as well just do the whole thing because already I'm doing music production, graphic design, and everything else.
Did you go to school for all those things?
I did, but later on, I did 2017.
You dropped out?
I went to school 2017.
Okay, and then.
But before then, I was doing more or less the same thing, but not as a qualified guy.
So do you charge for music videos?
Obvious. I've been doing things for free for the longest time, dog.
How much do you charge, bro? You must be sleeping on money, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not, because I have a certain vision, but it'll come to life in due time.
Okay.
But if you're a local artist in PLK, upcoming artist, I know the hustle of needing some cash.
Yeah.
So we can talk price-wise. But then if you're someone who's getting some cash and I see what you're doing, we can talk another price. But it's not the same as someone who's
upcoming.
Because I know, I've been there. I know, hey, finances, is a problem.
So when having all these things, So you grew up soft. We could say that.
Not soft, though. You see, this room, we used to record in this room back when Young A started. There was a certain stand here with a dynamic mic inside a box. Do you know a dynamic
I
mic?
don't even know what that is, bro.
It was $90, a dynamic mic. $90. A dynamic mic. You see that cheap one you can get, go Cash Crusaders there. Yeah, so we started there. My mom was like, okay, I can give you space to record, this was a so-called study room.
Okay.
But I want you to go to school and all that. Music, that's a hobby for you guys. You can do that, but I'm not financing that.
Talking about your mom, let's talk about your parents. And you know how black parents are. They want us to go to school. They don't see the vision of us making music, videography.
Yeah.
How did your parents take it when you were doing music?
I guess my mom always knew like I'm a creative person.
Okay.
So when you have that and they know that, and when you create something and they see the response from other people, because my mom and little sister once came to watch me perform at in town.
And then they
For the first time, it was like, damn, we just knew that you did music. You understand? But this is so from there on. When I have to record it, they know. You understand?
I understand.
So till this day, you can ask Young A, and recording here has never been a problem because my mom knew that I was actually taking it serious. Like
so she doesn't have a problem with you coming with people in here
to record. No, because on the other hand, it paid bills because I turned it into something that record people and that. So in the crib I do this and that. So it became like a job, sort of like a job. As much as I'm recording myself, I have to record someone else. They pay you. Then I'm like, Mom.
So besides you doing music, recording, what do you do? Besides being in the entertainment industry.
Man, what do I do? Hey guys, I do a lot of things.
You're working?
Nah, I'm not working for anyone. Everything that I do is working for myself. But
so
I'm doing a lot of
9 to
things.
5?
No, recently I've been dealing with
this thing doesn't want to talk about
with chow.
You've been dealing with what?
I've been selling food. Like I do a lot of things. So
would you say that's how you finance the music?
No, that one came after everything, after the equipment and stuff.
Okay.
It's recent. So besides recording me as an artist, I'm going to be releasing my own music, videography, graphic design,
bro.
And
where do you find the time?
Something I don't know.
How do you manage all those things?
I wanted to ask the same question.
You have to, if you love what you're doing, you're gonna find time. Oh, and I also print clothing, guys.
Oh, for real?
So
for real?
Yeah, Gali. If you know Gali wear.
Oh, Gali.
Yeah, we started from the bottom with a simple t-shirt and
then it blew up.
The first t-shirt blew up.
How much were you making from the Gali thing only? I
was making cash, but at first it was because of him. Young A was supposed to, casual clothes at school, high school,
Yeah.
I need a shirt. Okay, I have to design my own shirt so I can be dope. He's a rapper, you know how rappers are. So, came up with a plan, did some graphics. Well, then we did the first shirt. We went to school. Everyone went crazy. Then from there it was, okay, let's make more shirt and just obvious.
That's when
he's a rapper.
Right?
Nah, Young A is a rapper.
This one about girls. What's with you and girls, dog? It's machine. That's why.
Most people around PLK don't even know this face, but they know the name.
Right.
What do you mean?
So I can't be chowing girls. They don't even know I exist, but they know the name exists. So how can I be chowing girls?
That makes sense.
I'm not like you.
What do you mean?
I'm not like you. Hey,
I told you that I'm still a bitch. But then all in all, would you say all these things make you happy?
A
Because
lot,
don't forget
a lot,
everything
man.
such the pressure can lead to depression, anxiety. So you've never dealt with those kind of things.
Nah, man. I'm a happy soul, man. Like, first of all, I don't stress about. Okay, when you fail, obviously you have to think about it hard, like.
Yeah.
But I don't stress a lot about things that I can't control. Like
okay.
that's me.
That's just
I let go. If something doesn't happen, we move on to the next. Like I'm that kind of person. So depression and all those things. Nah, man. I've got so much that I want to offer, guy. So I can't go now. Like I can't go now. Like even if I blow up at 40, like there's things that I still have to do. So
you wanted to ask something?
No, it's Irish.
Irish.
So I grew up and now they do things different.
Yeah.
At the same time, like, have you ever felt like you are following slavery to your own passion?
I wouldn't say that. Yeah, that's a dope question.
Asking for his own sake.
That's a dope question. I think I've been smart because the things that I do, how got the level, they relate.
Oh.
Like I told you, I did music. First, I started with a whack beat, fruity. I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
Then next thing I was recording, like from making beats, now we're recording.
Okay.
Then the next thing later on, okay, music, you need a video. Then I moved to video. Like everything else is.
Shit.
And the food thing, you gotta eat. I'm sure you're hungry, no, for sure.
I really
You gotta eat. Like I've always sold things that I do, like on a daily.
Oh, damn. That's so
On a daily, like it might be a lot of different things, but then when I make food, I make extra, then sell the rest. Like it makes sense, right?
That's so smart of you, bro.
So I think in most cases, most people like, well, you do different things, but they're so far apart from each other. You have to be there, you have to be there, you have to be there. But for me,
It has never been that.
I'm happy. Happy with everything, yeah.
Besides doing all the things that you've mentioned, pretty sure you're working on something now. What are you working on right now?
Right now, I want to grow this brotherhood thing.
Okay.
Because I've just got into like making visuals. I want to do a lot of visuals. A lot.
Oh.
Like not like normal things, like
So if I were to say one must go, visuals or music,
visuals or music.
I mean that they go hand in
Must
hand.
go.
I went to school for visuals, dog.
And then music.
And
It's doing visuals because of
man, you can't
Exactly.
like it doesn't make sense. You can't live without music, though. Like
and music needs visuals.
you're stopping to produce, right? The only thing you're doing is to just record music videos. That's it. Which one are you choosing? Stopping music, or taking the visuals, or stopping visuals and then continue producing?
because I've done recordings, I can say because people have seen what I do.
Okay.
So I have this now, which is video
Which one
production.
puts more money?
Which one puts more money? Obviously, if you look at the finances now, you'd say video.
Okay.
Just shooting one video, you make a couple of thousands. So recording, it all depends where you are based. Now in PLK, it's
It's not that much.
not that big.
Just pocket money.
And everyone this nowadays can actually afford getting their own
Yeah,
equipment.
record on their own. So it's kind of hard.
Yo.
YouTube for tutorials.
Exactly.
But being creative as a videographer is another
That's
thing.
what that's
Yeah,
another.
So you can have the cam, but
If you can't do anything with it, then it's useless.
you get so yeah.
Man. So you're working on any project?
Project. I'm working on my own music, man. I've been producing for a long time. So
Over 10 years now. Okay, well, when can you expect your music, your own music, your production, your raps?
I don't rap.
What
I
do
just
you
make
do?
music. I just make dope music.
Okay. So when can we expect your own dope music?
My own dope music.
Yeah.
I would say within the next month,
Okay.
I'll drop something just to say Yeah, this is me.
Any collabo?
Any collabo? You'll definitely hear a young A, D-Roy, Drewski, a Psych, a Kid Lyric,
Khutšo.
you're a DJ, right?
Yeah.
Khutšo will definitely play my music. So, yeah, all those names, man, like,
Amen.
I don't even have to feature them. They might just pull up here and be like,
Okay.
yeah, dope song.
Let me
Next thing I know, I have a 16, dog. Put me on. Like that, that's how it is.
That's how it
Yeah, so those names you definitely gonna hear in my music.
Man, we spoke a lot. I don't know if we've missed anything. Killerick, did we miss anything?
Nah, I don't think so, dog.
Hey man, just keep on working hard, bro. You inspire a lot.
Ish, but I want money.
Money's coming. You make money.
Hey, Wafetu, this person is crying. Look into the camera and crying.
Guys,
Now what?
I work very hard, but I don't have money. Hey, it's a problem. Blessing, man. Blessing.
So, because you want money, where can they find you to talk about visuals, production, and all those things?
Brotherhood Empire TV everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Everywhere. Let's work. If you dope, especially young up and coming, like I wouldn't say I'm tired of those who have already been there,
Yeah.
but
Would you,
hey, we need something fresh, man.
talking about young, would you invest like me? I've just started rapping, just an example. Would you take your time and invest all your money and everything on me?
Money and time.
Yeah.
There's young A there. There's D-Roy there.
You can vote for that.
There's a lot of names. There's a lot of names, dog.
Facts.
I invested like whatever I had because I knew if one of them popped, then we all on.
pop.
So yeah, so that's how we move. Yeah.
Bro, it was nice. Well, thank you for welcoming us in your house, in the royal house.
Yeah.
We hope next time you can call us here in the Madhouse. Then, bro, appreciate it so much.
Anytime, gents.
Madhouse Compilation Podcast. Royalty, Khutšo Matlamela, behind the mic.
Yes,
Behind the
sir.
Killerick.
And the Irish. Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Madhouse
Yup.
Compilation Podcast.